Well, summer is here and it is time for another FORZATHON. This time it is called Kettle of Fish and you can win 100 FORZATHON points. Don't forget, if you own Lake Lodge, you can double those FORZATHON points to 200. So let's have a look what you can buy with those FORZATHON points here in the FORZATHON shop. You can purchase the 2008 Lamborghini Reventon Forza Edition for 300 FORZATHON points. I think I'm going to buy that one once I've got enough points. You can purchase the 1994 Ferrari F355 Berlinetta for 160 FORZATHON points. The Witcher's Hat for 75 FORZATHON points. The Witcher's Nose for 75 FORZATHON points. Super Wheel Spins for 150 FORZATHON points. And normal wheel spins for 40 FORZATHON points. So our first challenge is Eclectic Taste. Own and drive any cult car. Head on over to your garage and use the filter option to select cult cars. This will show all the available cult cars that you own, and I'm going to go with the 1963 Volkswagen Beetle. And all you have to do is get in the car and drive it. There you go, Eclectic Taste completed. Now before we continue, I just want to point out that these FORZATHON challenges need to be done in order. I keep forgetting to mention this at the start of the video every week. I thought it was a given with them going from left to right, but I need to point out to you that you need to do them in order. So next we have Coveted. Show off your pride and joy by earning a total of 5 million skill score in your cult car. Now if you're not still in your cult car, head on over to your garage and use the filter option to select cult cars. This will show you all the available cult cars that you own. I'm going to go with the 1963 Volkswagen Beetle. And before you attempt the 5 million skill points, I recommend downloading this tune called FORZATHON. Then go into settings, difficulty settings, turn traction control off, stability control off, and shifting to manual. Accept the changes. Now I've purposely done this tune so anybody can actually do this in manual. All you need to do is just whack it in third, head on over to any field and just keep swinging the car left and right, getting those skills to pop. Chain each skill together with a drift to get those multipliers to increase. And the other way to increase your skill score is to own the Huntsman's Lodge. This will allow the DJ to play skill songs, and skill songs can increase your skill multiplier to 10. Now I understand a lot of you think 5 million is a bit much, but honestly, if you're going to stick at it, it doesn't take that long, and you get a lot of skill points for doing it. So when it reaches 500,000, just remember to bank your skill chain. That way you will get 10 skill points. And another thing I recommend doing is heading on over to the Cars tab in the pause menu and select Car Mastery. Here you can use your available skill points to purchase perks. And the perk I recommend purchasing is Extra Life. This allows you to have one crash before your skill chain breaks. So when you're earning all of those skill points, you don't want to lose them when you slip up and crash into another car or a container or a tree that doesn't break. So if you purchase this and you make a mistake like that, you're not going to lose your skill points. And another one with the VW Beetle, you can actually get your skill multiplier to 6 by purchasing Skill Legend. Another highly recommended place to get skill points is here at Greendale Airstrip. You can smash through all the barriers, you can smash through the crash barriers, the road barriers, you can smash through quite a lot of items. Just keep those drifts going in between breaking the items so you continue with that skill chain and you can bank a really high score. Just like before, whack this car in third and it's just easy. It's really easy. I've done it, so it's easy for those of you that don't even know how to drive manual yet, that are used to automatic. I've tried to make this as simple as possible. Just stick it in third and keep driving up and down here, drifting whenever possible, getting that multiplier to increase as much as you can. Don't hit the tractor. And just for the sake of you that find this difficult, or you find that the skill chain doesn't save, it's not banked and you have to start all over again, I'm just going to try it right now see if this banks and it adds to my progress, and I'm also going to switch car and see if it continues from there as well. So that was 150,000 with the VW Beetle. Let's see if it's registered. And there it is, mateys. We have registered on chapter progress right there at the bottom, 153,900 against the 5 million. Now the 1968 Abarth 595 SEs is also a cult car, and I've also done a tune for this one called FORZATHON, and it works exactly the same as the Beetle, it's just a little bit faster. Stick it in third. And just keep driving up and down the airstrip, drifting in between crashing through all of those brakes to the right ones, just to keep the skill chain going. And you will get 5 million relatively easy. I was going to say quickly then, but it's not going to be quickly. This is another one though where you have to be patient and you have to just stick at it if you're going to get that 5 million. I've got to stick at it because I need to move on to the next FORZATHON challenge. I'm just going to bank this 100, just over 100,000, and see if this one registers as well. And there you go, changing car has not affected it at all. It's actually added onto it. So you can keep doing this with different cars. You just have to remember to do the challenges in order, but this is actually now saving your progress and it shouldn't be an issue for anybody anymore. Just like that bank, and that is coveted completed. As you could see, the field is by far the best place to do this. In the Beetle with that tune, you can just keep drifting around and around in circles in every open field that you see, and that one took me no longer than 25 minutes. Next we have Hobby Horse. Prove that your cult car is the best by winning a dirt racing series event at the White Horse Hill Trail. Travel to the White Horse Hill Trail, which you can see right there on the map. Enter the event, select solo. If you're already in your cult car, you can just go with the one that Horizon has presented you with, or you can create a blueprint, and for car themes, choose cult cars. I'm going to go with the one that Horizon has made for me. Select any of the cult cars that you have available. If you don't own a cult car, you can actually pick these up in the auto show for as little as 20,000, or you can go ahead and use the PLP 50, which is a bomb find. I don't recommend it for the skill score one. It's a fast car, it does drift, but you'll find that when it's colliding with objects, you'll be losing your skill chain more with this one than you will with the Abarth or the VW Beetle. But that's just my opinion. You're entitled to your own. For this race, I'm going to go with my VW Beetle. Just before the race is about to start, select difficulty settings and change the Drivatar difficulty to something where you know you can win. All you need to do now is win this race in your cult car. And that is Hobby Horse done. Next we have Fan Favourite. Chain together near miss skills to thrill the crowd and earn 10 Daredevil skills with your cult car. If you're not already in your cult car, use the filter option in your garage and select cult cars. This will show all the available cult cars that you own. It's just a matter of picking one. I'm going to go with the VW Beetle. And to perform this one, I recommend travelling to either end of the motorway. If you haven't already seen my Daredevil skill video, a Daredevil skill is a near miss, followed by a near miss, followed by a near miss, in quick succession in the same skill chain. So you need to look out for some AI cars which just don't happen to be spawning in right now. So before you start to do these, I recommend getting into an Horizon solo session. This will make the AI cars spawn a lot more frequent, meaning you can get those near misses relatively quickly. Once you've got to one end of the motorway, just turn around and go back and do it again until you've got all the Daredevil skills that you need to pop. And there we go, mateys, that is Kettle of Fish completed. Other than the 5 million skill score, this is pretty easy. The 5 million skill score is easy as well, but it's just something that you need to stick at to get it done. And that is it from me, mateys. I hope you enjoyed this quick guide. If you did, then flog that like button like a pirate. And to stay up to date with more of these videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. And to become part of the Savvy Crew notification squad, hit that notification bell. I'm Steve the Pirate. Thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. I look forward to seeing you all again real soon. Goodbye.